If you in the mall, I don't care if you on your job, I don't care if you at the hospital, I don't care if you in a hotel, I don't care if you in a tent. God's got a way of bringing some afflictions upon you that will make you pray wherever you at. Read it.
Then Jonah prayed unto the Lord his God.
Then. Now and then. Tell you that I was in the now, but I'm getting ready to go into the then. My afflictions have brought me. My afflictions have moved me from the now, and now I'm in the then. We got anybody in the then? We got
now and then.
Y'all got it.
Now
Y'all
and then.
got it. Now and then.
Now and then.
Oh God. Oh God. God said, I got my church in a place of affliction so I can move you from the now to the then. He said, in the then I got some miracles. In the then I got some deliverance. In the then I got some anointing. In the then I got some awakening. Read it, Stacy. Read it. Done.
Then Jonah prayed unto the Lord his God out of the fish's belly.
Out of that place where you at.
And said, I cried by reason of my affliction.
He did what?
I cried by reason of my affliction.
He did what?
I cried by reason of my affliction.
God's about to send a strong affliction on the church that's going to make the church cry out to him. That's going to wake up the church. The church has got to be awakened, because if the church is not awakened, our world is going to die. Read it.
And he heard me.
What?
And he heard me.
What?
And he heard me.
God said, when you cry out of the affliction, that's a different cry than, stop by the church, Lord, when you're moving, then go by the hospital, and then, Lord, I have a joy to thee, oh, Lord. It ain't gonna be like that. He said the affliction is gonna make you say, Jesus. He said this affliction that I'm about to give all the church, it's going to make them cry out of the bottom of their belly. I dare somebody jump to their feet and just cry, Jesus!
Jesus!
Wow!
Jesus!
Wow!
Jesus!
Wow!
Jesus!
Wow!
Jesus!
Wow!
Jesus!
Oh!
Jesus! 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 Jesus.
Jonah was saying, stay up from your feet. Jonah was saying, honey, I ain't been praying like I'm supposed to, God. I've been out of the will of God. I've been neglecting my responsibilities, my spiritual responsibilities. I've been sleeping during a storm, and everything around me is perishing. Jonah said, I was afflicted out of my belly of hell. Is that what it says? I cried out, honey, because I was cast out in the deep. Read that. 2.
And said, I cried by reason of my affliction unto the Lord.
Yes.
And he heard me.
Yes.
Out of the belly of hell.
Out of where?
Out of the belly of hell.
Out of where?
Out of the belly of hell.
Out of where?
of hell.
I know you've been crying out.
Out of the belly of
God
hell.
said you've been in the belly of hell. He said, but I hear that cry. I hear that sound that's telling me where you at. That sound is letting me know what you need. That sound. Read.
Out of the belly of hell cried I.
Yes.
And thou heardest my voice.
Yes.
For thou hast cast me into the deep.
What?
For thou hast cast me into the deep.
Some of us been waving in the water. On the brink of the water. But God said, I'm about to cast you out in the deep. He's about to launch you out in the deep. He said, because that's where the fish are. He said, they're out in the deep. You've been playing around in the dipping and dabbing and putting your feet in the water. But God said, I'm about to throw you out there in the deep so you can call upon me, because you know you can't swim without me. Read it, Stacy.
For thou hast cast me into the deep, in the midst of the seas, and the floods compass me about, and all thy
and the
billows,
flood compassed me about, and all the billows,
and the waves passed over me,
and the waves was passing over me,
Thence I said, I am cast out of thy sight, yet I will look again towards the holy temple.
What?
Yet will I look again.
Oh, I'm about to look now. I'm about to look at this thing in a whole different view, because now I'm crying out of the belly of hell. And when I'm in the belly of hell, I need him to bring me up out of this. Read it.
The waters compass me about, even unto the soul. The death closed me around about. The weeds were wrapped about my head.
Get that picture.
I went down to the bottoms of the mountains.
Get that picture. Weeds all around your head. Water overpassing you. Waves overtaking you. And now you